rocks eyebrow. Good evening on this increasingly dark, hot, sticky, uncomfortable early summer, early June. This is Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, probability-based trading alert and the rocks eyebrow.
Go Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, probability-based computer software trading system and technical analysis that old Vincenzo came up and created himself and stands behind, and a probability-based algorithm, right? As we know, we are your most trusted source in blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates. When you think of old Vincenzo, you think of truth and integrity. Yes, that's right, old Vincenzo, me, has brought back truth and integrity to the cryptocurrency and YouTube trading sphere, right? And you can see in our retest Sunday that we labeled it this morning in our brief update that I gave, but I had work, so this is our first nice opportunity I'm having to make a nice update for you. And you can see on retest Sunday, we have failed the retest, right? And that's what we were talking about yesterday after we diagnosed this nice pump. We were up over 13% in our trade from the other day. And now you can see we might be forming a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern, right? So we're going to keep an eye on that as you're hearing this first at Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing, just like we called this pump from the bottom down there the other day when we retested, and we've all bought these coins and gained immense amounts of profits, right, on a nice, easy, stress-free swing trade that we've been talking about for 3 to 5 days now, or actually about 8 days now in Bitcoin SV. But now we're starting to see on our retest, we saw that on Friday, what you had to watch this weekend was on the retest, could you come back and back test, hold, and then breach the old high and close over it and go up? That'd be bullish. Or bearish would be if you came underneath like you are now, come to the 200 day and then get rejected and go down. So you had a very critical spot. If you fail to hold in the 3 or the 4 hour time frame, you can see in the hour time frame, we're coming up to the moving average. What you could be forming is this head and shoulder topping reversal pattern in the hour time frame, where you can see, what's this guy doing over here? You can see if I bring out my industry exclusive perching tool, right? You got what could be a left shoulder, a neckline in blue, a head that was formed right here that tried to bounce on your back test upper resistance, but the sellers were too much. And then we could be trading down to this neckline, which is right down here in the blue line. But then if you conveniently enough go into the 3 hour time frame, you can see that neckline lines up beautifully right there with the 200-day moving average. You notice that? And then that could be as we bring a little pointer tool over, that could be your neckline down here. The 200-day is uptrending, and it's going to meet at about the same area for support. Then you could have a nice bounce from there in Bitcoin, and you could trade all the way back up. If this is a head and shoulder stopping reversal pattern, you could trade all the way back up to 41,200 and change, right? And then if it is a head and shoulders, it would trade back down to a neckline. And then if it broke the neckline, your targeted move would be the bottom of the wedge at about, if it did it over here into the future more, it would be up here at about $39,333 because it's an uptrending line. And that is the same symmetrical triangle that we've been trading in since January, right? So Vincenzo will keep you on top of this. This is retest Sunday, and we'll see what happens if this is indeed a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. You would expect some kind of a pump on that 200-day moving average in the 3 hour time frame, which is sitting just below 40,000 right now, right? So we'll keep an eye on that. And XRP, you can see it's starting to trade back down. And what this could be doing is trading back down to the underneath support at 74 cents. And that's why we call this, God, these fucking semis here, dude. always feel the fucking need to drive not in the right lane. You're fucking stupid. And then they get right the fuck back over. Just stay in the fucking right lane. You're not driving faster than anybody else on the fucking road. You know what I mean? But you can see what could be happening is you're just coming down the retest at 74 cents that we drew this morning. As we've seen the prices and all the coins could be coming around the bend to make a full lateral retest across the board. And that's exactly what's happening right now. And then XRP, you would have to hold over that 74 uptrending support, which is nothing new. We've been talking about that for weeks, right? Like, why are you? Another one. Another fucking semi, dude, that has to just get over for some fucking reason. But you can see that we've been talking about for quite some time now, that 74 uptrending support. And if you break that, right, that's your critical area to hold, is right here. This what we've been talking about for essentially weeks. You can see back in mid-February, we were talking about it when you finally broke back up on the early February, and then the rest of the month has been on the support and resistance, and now it looks like you're running out of steam. There's still no volume anywhere in here. It's still being depressed, and it's still falling day over day, hour over hour, week over week, right? Month over month. So you're coming back down the retest, that 74 cents, and as you know, if you break that 74 cents, your next short-term underneath support, we're talking about the immediate short-term here, is at 63 cents, right? So that's what you're watching out for. You got your major 74 cents retest Sunday. XLM, your retest. Your first one's the moving average, and your second one's at 16,666 purple dotted line. Because as you know, if you broke that, you got a long fall to the next blue ring. So we're going to watch out for XLM on the retest of the 200-day, which is getting close in the 3-hour time frame. And then if it fails to hold that, the major 16.666 cents, right? ALGO is going to be the same, or ADA is going to be the same as ALGO, right? You can see it. This is in the thick of a last line of defense, aka get my shit together to the shithouse box in orange, right? It's on the 200-day now. If it can hold that, you can continue to bounce. If you can't hold that, you got to hold that double bottom just like XLM, but this one's at 75 cents, right? DGB is the same thing. You're in an identical spot in your pattern, and the last line of defense is the shithouse in the exact same formation as our Cardano, right? And you can see we're on the 200-day moving average there. These guys can't drive for fuck down here, dude. This is insane. You can see we're exactly on the fucking 200-day right there, right? See that? We're on it right now beautifully, but if you can't hold that, you're going to slip all the way down to that regional local double bottom, which is down here, which we'll mark just to make it easier with our industry exclusive horizontal ray, which goes back there. And there's your local double bottom. Well, there it was, and there it went. There's your local double bottom there at about, I don't know what that is, way less than a penny, right? And then Matic is the same thing. We've reached the 200-day, right? And if we need to hold your local bottom here at about $1.24, or you're going to come all the way down to your next underneath support line down there at $1 even, right? Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, and we'll help you sidestep and audible the greedy criminal gangster cartel and the market manipulators that fleece, heist, and shite the retail trader. But if you join Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, you get the first mover advantage. And once again, thank you for another exciting, extenuating, orgasmic Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. I signing off, saying peace and love. Peace and love.